And here with Peydon Smith of the Shady Spring Tigers volleyball team. Signing today with Wesleyan, and Peydon, you got a big week ahead, but first things first, you got the signing out of the way. What's it feel like to finally know your destination in college and sign and make it official?
It feels really good, and I'm very relieved, honestly, because it's very stressful having to, fill out transcripts and figure out where you're going, because this is what your life's going to be based on. So I think I'll be the most successful at Wesleyan because of that.
What was it about Wesleyan, and they have a nice campus there in Buchanan, but
Yes.
what was it about Wesleyan that made you want to make that your destination?
Honestly, other than the coaches being completely amazing, the school and the academics, they have a 99% passing in their nursing degree, so I really think I'll benefit there the most. And I know their teachers care, and they want you to pass and succeed, so I think I'll be good there.
Going into the nursing career at this point in the country, the world actually, with the pandemic, does that have anything to do with it, or did you always know that's what you wanted to do?
I've always kind of known since I was little that I wanted to help people, so I just kind of really been pushing towards nursing, and I think I've just finally decided that nursing was what I wanted to go to.
But the pandemic didn't turn you off of that?
No, not at all. If anything, it made me more excited because there'd be more people that I could help and, figure out that whole ordeal. And, I just think it'd be a good new experience for me, and I think that'd be my new element.
Did you pay more attention to nurses and, they're kind of hailed as heroes now through the pandemic for the amount of work that they've done, the help that they've given people? Did you pay more attention to that when it came on?
I've always noticed how caring they are. When I actually experienced a golf cart wreck about 4 years ago, and the nurse I had was just very sweet, very caring, and she knew what she was doing, and she just knew how to comfort me, and I just want to be that person for someone else because it really did help me get through the healing process and the pain that I was going in.
Now, you guys kind of got things started along with the golf team, as you mentioned before we started. You got the state championship kind of ball rolling here last year. You guys are now in the role of defending the state championship, which you'll do this weekend. But before talking about that, talk about last year, just what that experience was like to win a state championship.
It was literally the craziest feeling ever, and I've never felt anything like that before. My heart literally dropped when that last ball hit, and it was honestly it was unreal, honestly. And I just hope that we can experience that feeling again, because I always want to feel that. It was amazing.
Was there more pressure this year to try to, now that you have that the proverbial X on your back, so to speak?
Definitely, because teams are after us, and we can take it. I know all of us are very hardworking, and if we know to get the job done, we'll get the job done, and I know we can do it.
What are your thoughts on the field this year and going down and repeating? Do you have any thoughts on the field and who the teams you'll face?
Well, the biggest worry we have right now is definitely Philip Barber, but honestly, I think if we just play to our full potential, we'll be just fine because we beat them once this year, and I feel like we can really beat them again.
What do you feel have been your attributes? What do you think Wesleyan saw in you that made you think that this is a girl we want in our program?
I feel I have maybe a good leadership process when it comes to volleyball. I know how to take control along with my fellow teammates too. I think we're all leaders. And then I feel that I'm really good in back row. That's my best attribute is back row passing. So I think I could really help Wesleyan out when it comes to back row defense.
Do you feel like girls sports in your time and here and maybe before it's taken more, have gotten more and more
I think
attention, and you feel like it's growing into a bigger thing?
Yes, I think the younger the girls that come up in high school, the more into volleyball they get, or really into any sports, and it starts expanding as they're growing up because they see maybe that Shady High School could be is a really successful high school, and even other high schools too. I think the more older people are getting, the more they're realizing that sports is really fun.
You want to be a nurse to help people? Do you kind of feel it's your job too to show and tell little girls that they can too, get an education for free?
Of course.
Is it something you do and enjoy
Yes,
doing?
I would always support that and always always try and give that advice to, continue to help people, even if they don't want to go into nursing, just always stay positive.
Do you feel like you'll be able to contribute to the team right away next year when you get to Wesleyan?
I'm hoping that I will, yes, but we'll just have to see, I guess. And I'm hoping I can play a little bit my freshman year. That would be really cool.
Okay. All right, Peydon. I appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Congratulations.